Is this actually working now? Oh my goodness. Now it seems to be working on my little mini player here, but it's not coming up on my desktop now. This is great. Yeah, everything broke. Everything is broken. Okay, so really weirdly, things were. My webcam stopped working. Then my mic stopped working. Then my sound headphones stopped working. Then my internet crashed. And I tried to start it up again, and it immediately crashed. And maybe I need to, like, fuck with the setting. I don't know. But now, even though it's not showing up on my desktop for some reason, apparently it's working. Okay, yeah. Huh. How do you like that? Well, as long... Okay. If, whoever has come back over and is looking... Abused Tiny, oh my god, thank you. I'm sorry that everything stopped working as soon as you sent a donation. And as you can see, obviously, everything is falling apart. So that means a lot. That money helps, so... Ugh. What a mess I am. My goodness. This is a Jorn quality stream, huh? Can you hear me? Quality stream, huh? Okay, cool. I can hear me. Oh, what I did stop was Lantic City, but I'll bring him back. Adriel, yo, hey, let me set this up and see if I can get it to work. Yeah, I'm sorry, everything just completely I totally restarted my computer again. Fixed myself another drink. Maybe that was the problem. Now, anybody who wants to play is welcome to join. If I set it to more, like, people, like, can we still play one-on-one, though? I want a 1v1 Joran. I want to see who he plays in Smash Brothers, who he mains. We'll call it... Yee. I think there's 6 E's there. Look at my webcam is working now. There we go. Oh, I don't want to be D-D-D. D-D-D-D-D-D. Yeah, maybe it wasn't just me. I don't know, maybe there was like wonder what coast you're on. Sometimes there's like massive like internet outages at the same time. I don't think that's what happened, but you never know. Cool. Well, until everything breaks down again. Sweet. And now, my capture card is working. Damn. Ooh, that's a great point, Danny. He'd be a big Zero Suit with that high ponytail. Of course. Of course, of course. Did I not do a thumbnail for this one? That's okay.
This your boy, Lantic City, and this time we're taking a look at Daniel Polito. Now, it's been brought to my attention that his chat log is not very long at all, and, well, it happens to be true. So we're going to go ahead and bang that out. Take a peek at his chat log before we take a peek.
Lantic City was a great creator, a very funny guy, with the production quality of a Heisenberg stream. That is to say, not that great. Hopefully, he comes roaring back with some good shit. How's this one? It's so quiet.
This your boy, Lantic City. This time, we're taking a look at Robert Lyons, the twitchy bastard. Now we're gonna go ahead and
I'm coming, hang on.
At the featured portion of the chat log provided on the Perverted Justice page.
Let me get settled.
Now, Robert has decided to choose the nickname Pavlov1234.
Alright, here we go.
And the decoy has decided to go by David91752.
Danny, or so you or whoever is running the Heisenberg White Twitter account should check their DMs. I sent you a picture you might enjoy the other day.
You down for getting head? I'm me if you is.
Hell yeah, Robert Lyons.
The decoy says,
the ageless wonder.
Robert says, cool, me too. David says, how old are you? Now Pavlov here, Robert Lyons, says 28. David says, 13, Riverside. Where are you? Pavlov says, Ontario. David says, that far? Nah. What does money signs mean? Oh, it means I give you money to blow. Pay? Yeah. Why? 'Cause I got the money and I don't mind. I'm not hot though.
Nice.
What you mean, man? Everybody's got some cool qualities.
Oh.
He said he was 28. He's actually 69 years old. And already a sex offender. He received state prison term of 5 years. Now that we know where Robert's mind was at, now that we know Robert here was willing to...
He will outlive us all.
We can go ahead and take a peek at the footage. Let's go.
Radiohead, don't claim me, don't claim me, don't. Oh my god.
Hey, you out there?
Hi.
Hey, let me brush my teeth real fast, okay?
What happened?
I have crap stuck in my teeth.
Oh, now you're showing off. Yeah, that's what you get.
What the fuck is this? I don't get it.
That's what you get. Oh! Yeah, don't be showing off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Robert here is just a little bit suspicious. And I don't blame him. He's suspicious, but he's gonna come in anyway. They always do.
Just hang out and keep your counter for a second, okay?
What happened?
Do you want a drink or something?
No, it's okay.
Alright, just hang out the counter. I gotta go get my shirt on.
Now you gotta remember, this man is willing to pay to blow a 13-year-old boy.
Hang outside?
Sit down at the counter for a second. I gotta go get my shirt on.
Look at that, he's smiling. He's smiling when he says that. That is sickening.
Sit down at the counter for a second. I gotta go
That makes him happy. That brings him joy. To think about
Oh, there it is.
Exchange.
That's the first time I beat you in the first attempt. Am I getting better or what?
That makes him happy. That
Let's go.
Boy is taking his shirt off. He lets out a smile.
I'm happy about that one.
I think
Ooh,
that
no.
really shows where his mind's at right
There's a
now,
door there.
before Chris walked out.
What's behind the door? Why'd you lock the door?
Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, why don't you have a seat right there, please? Here.
Make sure you get this live.
What's going on? What you here for?
Shirtless man beat me again. Oh.
Gotta think
There we go,
about it.
sorry.
You don't
I
know
just switched screens.
Yes.
That's okay, I'll still win.
Sir? Yeah, why don't you have a seat right there, please? Here.
He doesn't know what to
What's
say.
going on? What you here for? Just.
Just.
David? David. And how old is
You're becoming predictable.
he? How old did he say he
Not
was when you
sure.
were talking to him?
I don't know.
Try 13?
13?
13.
Here
He
comes the
says, how
lip
old are you?
twitch.
You say
And
20.
this is a weird bastard, man. This is a weird motherfucker.
28.
Oh no!
He says
He
13.
is not a good liar at all. Like, he is a terrible liar.
In Riverside.
Like, I'm sure there's some predators on here that I've made videos about, and I'm sure they fooled me. But this motherfucker isn't fooling anyone.
He asks, where are you? You say Ontario. How old are you?
68.
68. But you told him you were 28. Did you?
I like it.
You lied.
Oh, damn. What a come from behind this is gonna be.
What do you do for a living?
Property management?
Copy man. And what's your name?
Robert?
Robert what?
Lance?
Robert what? What was your plan here today, Robert?
No plan.
No plan at all.
His plan. Let me remind you what this man's plan was. This man's plan was to pay money to get a blowjob from who he believed to be a 13-year-old boy. Now we're gonna take a little peek into his chat log, because his chat log is not very long at all. So
Damn it. I was finally starting to predict your pattern.
try to get a little deeper look at Robert.
Abuse Haina, thank you for coming in again. Thank you for the dono. I'm sorry if it didn't.
Okay, I would like
go
you to
off.
be my
I
boyfriend
got it.
if
I
you
saw it.
want to, but I would also
Actually,
like
I
to pay
didn't see
you
what
if
it
you want
said.
to.
Oh, I think you just donated
That's
without
not
a message.
Like real love, is it? If I take money,
GG, game.
real love is not measured by money. It's measured by the kindness and caring of each other. Let's see if I
Twitchy
can,
bastard.
Let's see if I can. I hope this doesn't fuck up the video. Trying to do this while I'm doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Why are we only coming? Should I change the stage?
Try it here. Let's say. Let's hope for the best. Alright, there we go. Alright,
Damn it.
let's pull this number right here. We're gonna take a look at his chat log.
Fuck.
Oh fuck, I can't highlight anything. So. You like to kiss?
Oh damn.
How big are you? You can do me doggy style if you want. Some sick shit here. There it was. Okay, I would like you to be my boyfriend if you want. Let's see how quick in the conversation you get it. You down for getting head? So this is at the very beginning of the conversation. I want a boyfriend.
Damn it.
It doesn't.
Oh, that was so lame. No, that was cool.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and get back to the video.
I'm gonna switch stages and characters.
Your conversation.
I'm sorry?
I've got the transcript of your conversation. You say to him, "I'll be your girlfriend and you be my boyfriend," huh?
Huh?
He says, "Are you a girl?" You say, "No, sometimes
Bro, that lip twitch is amazing, man.
I wish I really was."
No, I just met.
Just listen to him.
Just
He says, "What do you wear?" You say, "Panties, bra." It's a pretty sexually charged conversation, Robert, to have with a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah, and losing like 3
He
times
says,
in a
"Do
row.
you need rubbers? Do they hurt?"
But not a 4th.
I don't know. I don't blank eyes, but if you want to, you can do me. What conclusion am I to draw from this?
Just rhetoric or
Rhetoric.
not
Oh, you broke my shield the first move.
conversation that probably
Why?
was offhanded or
Offhanded.
Offhand.
What it sounds like, Robert, is that you wanted to come here to have a sexual liaison with a 13-year-old boy.
no, that was not my intention.
What was it?
Just to talk, whatever.
The problem, Robert, is that your history
Ah!
would contradict that, given the fact that you are a registered sex offender. Isn't that correct?
Correct.
In fact, that's you right there, right?
Correct.
And what were you convicted of before?
Lewd conduct.
Lewd conduct. Specifically, what was it?
Oh,
The minor.
With a minor. What did you do with the minor?
It was sexual.
Sexual. In what way sexual?
There was intercourse.
Intercourse. So you had
Ah,
intercourse
ha, ha, ha,
with
ha.
an underage boy. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
He admits that he's done this exact thing before.
Okay. So you were convicted of that. How long were you in prison?
I'm sorry.
Let me take it back. How about
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So you were convicted
I think that might make a good point.
of that. How long were you in prison?
ooh,
How long were you in prison?
that's gotta hurt.
You weren't in prison.
Ha 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 ha
You
ha.
got probation.
You fucking bitch.
How long were you on probation?
So on
Did
probation.
this
You're still on
Here to
probation
party.
now.
Hell yeah. I play
So you're
Tetris
on
99
probation having
for
sex
hours
with a
like
boy.
every
How
day.
old?
15.
I'll probably be doing it a lot tomorrow.
And now you're in this house to meet a
This
13-year-old boy.
This fucking guy.
How does that look,
I
Robert?
didn't know he was 13.
He said so. You talk about it. You talk about how guys just want to hook up and how he's got to be careful of his age. You acknowledge it.
Try hard. I didn't try at all. It was easy.
Don't you?
God, I can't believe. What is DDD shield so bad that you can break it in one move?
Why don't you just tell
It
me
was
what?
not my intention.
And why didn't it break that time?
He kept calling me. I thought maybe he was just. He felt like he was.
This man's at a loss for words. He doesn't know what the fuck to say. He knows he's fucked. He knows Chris knows about his past criminal history, his past predatorial history. Predatorial? Is that a word? Fuck it. Whatever.
Damn it.
Chris knows about the past. He's got the chat log right there. He knows everything that
I will, Danny.
Chris knows exactly why he's here, and he knows that Chris knows exactly why he's there and what he's there to do. And he's just at a loss for words. He knows there's nothing he can say at this point to talk his way out of this, and that's probably due to his prior experience.
Ooh, should have held that for a second.
And everything that he knows, no matter what.
Oh, darn, I should have turned.
Not gonna help. So he's just at a loss for fucking words right now.
Alone? Really? I mean, my intentions were not to, and I just felt sorry.
So you a convicted sex offender. We're going to
He's just coming up with the shittiest excuses that he can think of.
come over here and, what, babysit him?
No,
Keep him company?
no, I just,
Watch football?
calls were, if that's what you want to do, you know.
See why that is hard to believe, given your history.
I have no, he called me quite frequently, and I didn't have.
Does that make it right? Does that make it
No,
right?
it doesn't make it right, but I just thought maybe he told me he was alone, and I guess, you know, I just thought maybe he might have done something, might do something.
Right, see, I figured you out. I could.
himself or whatever,
You
but
like
maybe
to
just
do
did
that
something.
damn down smash a
Sounds
lot.
like you
I
want
can
to
kind of,
sex with this woman.
you know, you kind of telegraph it a little bit. Is that the word telegraph?
You want me to read the chat to you over again?
No, it's,
I can see it coming.
he actually was leading me on to that, so it was kind of a,
I read it, Robert.
I've read it,
Got a
Robert.
conviction?
I read it, Robert. I love Chris. Chris is amazing.
You're on probation. You have this conversation. You're sitting in this house now. How do you suppose that looks?
What did
I
you
don't
do
think
on
so.
Twitter?
Doesn't look good. What would have happened if I was?
I don't know, we probably would have talked and, you know, we
That's
met up.
great. Oh, great. Did my webcam freeze again? Oh, no, it didn't.
Talked him
I
out. Is that what
froze.
you did with the 15-year-old boy in the last case?
No, he was,
Break shield no matter what. That's some bullshit.
So that made it okay.
didn't make it okay. Far from
Danny,
it.
that's great. I love you.
So
I made a mistake of just doing it.
Well, you made
Now let's see if I can take what I've learned
How did
and
we know it was 15? He
beat
told
you
me
as
18.
Sephiroth again.
what did you learn from your previous mistake?
I learned to be
Get in the
more
buck.
careful, more astute, stay away from,
Yeah, fuck this guy.
or to make, not to be subjected to either proposition or making propositions to anybody.
So those lessons didn't go very far if you ended up here today. Those lessons didn't sink in with you ending up here today.
They did.
But Robert, you're in a hole trying to meet a 13-year-old boy. You had to register as a sex offender.
Correct.
Do you have treatment? Do you see a counselor?
Correct.
You do. And when was the last time you saw your counselor?
About 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. And what did you talk about with your counselor?
Talk about various
Okay.
things. Just
Did you talk about your sexually charged conversation on the internet with a 13-year-old boy?
no. No, I didn't.
Do you see why it looks like you didn't learn a lesson?
It appears that way, yes.
Why did you tell 13-year-old Luke that you were 40 years younger than you actually are?
40 years.
Because I think the internet is a place where you just, it's always been a pretension.
It's just
Pretension?
It's just a place where you're supposed to lie.
Pretension.
You pretend to be this, pretend to be that, but it's not real.
Is this pretend what you're doing here today?
No,
It
it's
seems
not.
pretty real to me.
This is real.
Yeah, sure.
You showing up here is real.
This guy's a fucking Remember I told you he doesn't know what to say, now he's just spurting out bullshit. Like, what the fuck?
Damn it.
This man's not making any kind of sense.
So what does that say about your ability to distinguish between what is pretend and what is real?
There's a fine line between it. It's kind of a.
Did you cross it today?
I'm sorry.
Did you cross that fine line today?
Probably.
You know what could
Probably.
happen to you now as a convicted sex offender
Correct.
showing up here. What should happen to you?
Oh, little laggy.
What should happen to me is
He knows what should happen to him, but he doesn't know what to say otherwise. He's like, okay, I know I'm going to go to jail, but I want to say something more positive.
Shit!
Rehabilitation, go see a counselor or something like that. But let's see what he says. Maybe he will say go to jail.
Danny, that's a great idea. Oh my.
Speaks.
I'm not really sure. Probably more enforcement of
Lag, doesn't count, lag.
of my counseling.
More counseling. That would help you if you had more
More counseling. What did I say?
counseling.
I think so, but maybe different counselor.
Different counseling. Maybe a
He doesn't even believe that shit when he says it.
better counseling. That'd be good for you.
I'm not sure.
Lag is all part of the
Have you
plan.
done this before, where you've met somebody on the internet and gone for a visit?
No.
Man, there's so
Not
many
fucking around.
thumbnails for this fucking.
I'm not sure. I think.
Have you done this before, where you've met
Thank
somebody
you
on
for
the internet
giving me a
and
moment to
Like,
change some of the
that's
settings.
thumbnail work. Like, what the fuck? This man's got so many thumbnails.
Now we go on Battlefield.
I gotta get him two. He's got two different thumbnails now.
gone?
No. No.
Bullshit. I don't
Well,
believe
Robert, I've
it.
got to tell you something. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on computer piracy. If there's anything else you'd like to say to us, we'd like to hear it. If not, there's obviously nothing I can do to keep you here, and you're obviously free to go.
So what does this mean? I want to be on Dateline or what?
It may. We're still working on the story, so we don't know for sure. But you're free to leave.
Okay. So where does this go from here?
I can't tell you at this point. I can tell you that we're working on a story, and at some point we will have to decide who's going to be in the story. And if you give me your phone number, I'll be happy to let you know.
Sure.
Right.
419.
Right. I'll give you a call and let you know.
Okay, great.
So that's that. That's Robert Lyons. I don't know. I kind of get a feeling that at the end there that he was kind of under the impression
Aw.
that, hey, this is a TV show.
What, do you gotta run now, or,
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
Tell me that wasn't a rage quit.
when this airs, but I think I might be okay for now. I might be able to go home. So yeah, I don't really think there's much to say about Robert.
Okay, you take your time.
He's already admitted, he's already been convicted of having sex with a 15-year-old boy.
I'm gonna
So
just
I
play
think
some
it's
randos
pretty
online for a
safe
bit.
to say, and I don't think anyone's gonna disagree, that he would have definitely done something, that he definitely has a problem, he definitely has desires for younger boys, and he definitely would have committed sexual acts that day had it not been Chris Hansen at the house. There's no doubt about it that that man was up to no good.
Has anybody noticed that I've been using the name Hambubger?
Now he clearly came here to do something. He clearly had.
Alright, I'm getting pretty tired of, Robert Lyons. Timothy Isaac. Ooh, this one sounds nice.
No.
What a
no.
nicely
This
dressed
your boy
Mario.
Lantic City. And this time, we're taking a look at Timothy Isaac. Now, Timothy was nabbed in the Ohio sting. He was sentenced to 8 months in jail, a $1,400 fine for investigation costs. He was classified as a sexually oriented offender, and he had to register and report as such for the next decade. He's also not allowed to live within 1,000 feet of a school. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Timothy Isaac.
How fitting.
Park and ride.
It was late at night when he showed up, and he made no bones about what he wanted to do.
Bones?
When he got there, the chat was very explicit.
Where are you at?
I have to go change out of my...
Man, that's a regular Alonzo Wade right there. Where are you at? Where
The
are
chat was
you?
very explicit.
Where are you at?
I have to go change out of my clothes, okay?
Okay.
Let's hang out the bar for a second. I'll be right back down. I just had on like a jacket and a thermal and a t-shirt and another thermal and like 80,000 pounds of clothing.
He's giggly. He's a giggly bastard.
It's a little late to be prowling around these parts, huh? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Don't you have a...
Ah! Look at that shit. He went from laughing to, well, not laughing.
for me?
1,000 pounds of clothing.
Oh, he turned that shit around on me.
Prowling around these parts, huh? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Don't you have a
Ah!
seat right over here for me?
Whoa,
Turn
why I got turned around?
What's happening?
Appreciate it.
lot.
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you for giving me a place to see it.
Good, how are you?
Not bad.
What are you up to tonight?
Not a whole lot.
Damn,
Not a
I did
whole
it again.
lot.
What are you doing here?
A friend asked me to come over.
A friend. And who's that friend?
A girl.
A girl. What's the girl's name?
This motherfucker's a regular Richard Brock.
Woo!
Gum smacking and gum chewing.
I'm not sure.
How about Sadie? Does that sound familiar?
Well, yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah. And how old is Sadie?
18.
18?
Mm-hmm. That's what she said on the phone.
That's what she said on the phone?
Ah.
What did...
Smart move, Timothy. He thought he could. I think he may have thought that Chris here had the chat log, and he knew that they didn't say 13 in the chat log, so he could say, well, she said on the phone she was 18.
She say on the internet?
She said 15 or 16, but I said, no, you gotta be 18.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta be 18.
Now, do you want to rethink that and tell the truth this time, or do you want to stick with that story?
I'm
Ah.
kind of figured something was going on.
Oh!
You did.
Yeah.
Oh!
Kinda to the-
I didn't think I was gonna win that one.
To tell the truth this time, or do you want to stick with that story?
I'm kind
Thank you, Adriel.
of figured something
That was fun.
going on.
You did.
Yeah.
So that was a big lie about the 18 thing that you just said.
Well, I don't remember. I was talking to quite a few people.
It's almost 2:30 in the morning. How far did you travel tonight to be here?
I came from Columbus.
Columbus.
Mhm.
What did that take you to get down here from Columbus?
He gonna be pissed. Let's go.
I don't know, probably a couple hours.
A couple hours.
Uh,
That's a long ride at this time of night.
so,
What makes a man get in a car and drive 2 hours? Oh, now we're doing the battlefield. Wonder how that's going to change anything. How old are you?
Somebody wanted to meet me, and I wanted to meet them, I guess. I have to rethink my thumbnail. That's the new one.
I don't know, just somebody wanted to meet me and I want to meet them, I guess.
How old are you?
I'm 42.
You're 42.
I mean, I'm not looking for, to like do anything
Never mind. I got me another new one.
to like,
You would agree, right? This would make a better thumbnail.
do anything or anything.
What made
Oh,
you
I
think
blew
it was
that.
okay at 42 years old to walk into a home
I think it
at
started lagging though.
roughly 2:30 in the morning,
Damn.
where a 15-year-old girl was apparently home alone?
Well, I wouldn't for sure she was 15 or not, to be honest.
Oh, that's what she said on the internet. Are you still a virgin?
What you smiling about? Now he's a smiley bastard.
A virgin.
Stupid question for an older lady to ask her doing anything.
She says, well, I'm not telling anyone if you won't. My mom would have a freaking cow. Well, don't worry, it's our secret. Well, I can come over there. Is the parents gone? Again, you say, you gotta promise me you're not like 5-0. That's the police,
Cops,
right? I don't want to get locked
Well,
up.
Looks like I'm going to.
And me sucking your
Looks
little
like
sweet
it.
spot.
Just being stupid.
I want to taste you for real.
oh dear.
God, man.
But I want to taste you for real.
Ooh, that was smooth.
He went from smiling to, oh shit, and realizing, oh man, he's got all these things that I said. And I think it's really starting to sink in.
Ooh, I almost blew that.
Shaking his head, oh, I better get the fuck up. I'm fucking now. I'm really fucking. And he's fucked.
God, man.
But baby, 15 can get me 20.
Yeah, it probably can. It probably will.
No,
During the chat,
not
he
that long.
acknowledges that visiting this 15-year-old
Unfortunately.
girl is wrong. He even jokes at one point, 15 will get me 20. In other words, if I get convicted of being with you, I could face 20 years in prison.
Am I under arrest, sir?
Well, Chris, let's take that back just a second.
Visiting this
15 can get me 20.
Yeah, it probably can. It probably will.
During the chat, he acknowledges that visiting this 15-year-old girl is wrong. He even jokes at one point,
Jokes at one point, okay.
15 will get me 20. In other words, if I get convicted of being with you, I could face 20 years in prison.
You don't have to explain the joke, Chris. You're too
So
witty for
close.
that shit. Why would you have to explain the joke?
Am I under arrest, sir?
He's so well dressed.
You're not under arrest. No, not now as we speak.
Okay, thank you.
Not
And
now
Chris
as we
Hansen was-
speak. Not now as we speak. That is probably the clearest Chris has ever gave an answer. Like, usually he'll say, I'll get to that in a moment, or some shit like that. And he's like, oh man, Chris.
Under arrest? No, not now as we speak.
Not now. as we speak.
There's Mike Pence.
Thank you.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet teens on the internet. Now, if there's something else you'd like to tell us, we'd like to hear it. If not, obviously, you're free to leave.
Thank you.
Shaking his hand. Let's see. I don't know if I'm kind of getting a vibe because he didn't try to hurry up and hide his face or anything. So I'm thinking how he just stood up like that. I'm thinking he was like, okay, this is just a show. I'm getting out of here. I'm done. I'm gone. That's the kind of vibe that I caught at the end of that.
You have the right
He
to
just
remain
stood up
silent.
real
Do you
quick.
understand that?
Yes, sir.
Like, I don't think he stood up real quick like, oh man, I got to get away from these cameras. It was more like, oh, it's like a show. All right, I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Anything you say can will be used against you in court of law.
8 months.
He tries to convince the detective he had no intention of having sex with a 15-year-old.
You would like me to believe that you just traveled 112 miles for a couple of
Damn.
hours.
You know what?
Right.
I would like
Just-
you to believe that.
Just to visit a 15-year-old girl
Yep.
whose parents aren't home, and you
Yup.
want her to keep that a secret.
Yep.
Okay. And you still have me believe that, despite
Come
the
on,
fact
big
I have
hit,
chat in here
big
about
hit.
you talking about, are you wet yet? I
Well,
want
I'd
to
like
suck.
for you to think the better half of me, but you.
Are you wet yet?
The fact I have chat in here about you talking about, are you wet yet? I
Well,
want to
I'd
suck
like for you to think the better half of me, but you got what you got there, and it's not doesn't look good on me.
It doesn't look good on you at all, Timothy. It looks terrible for you. Now, this man came to the house, the perverted justice house, to catch a predator house. After chatting to who he thought was a 15-year-old girl, He came at 2:30 in the morning, drove 112 miles, a couple of hours, this late at night. I think it's clear. We will take a peek into his chat log because there's a ton of blue chat. So we will take a peek at these. But yeah, let's look at this first. He says, and this would appear to be the first thing he says to the decoy. You're only 15? A little young for this, aren't you? Yup, I'm 15, and no, I'm not. Okay, so you like the swingers room? Not in a swingers room, actually. It's just the O room. Later on, what are you doing tonight? You from Columbus? Nah, near Dayton. Okay. You seem cool. Too bad you're not older and closer. You look sexy as hell. You have a cam? Nah, Mom won't let me. She sucks. Well, maybe not. Let's see. So, do the parents check everything you do? So, may I ask you, would you be interested in a guy my age? Not really. My mom checks to see that I don't give out my phone number, but that's about it. Dude, I'm just bored as hell. Why? What about me? Question mark. LOL, you have never dated a dude my age, or you would know I don't date guys my age. Ugh. Wait, what? I'm confused. Oh! Whatever. Let's keep scrolling.
Yes!
Well, maybe we will need to arrange something.
I'm staying up late tonight, boys. My wife's boyfriend's letting me stay up late tonight and play on the Switch.
You can call me Timmy.
Shout out to my wife's boyfriend. Let me play on his Switch while he bangs my wife. Lucky. Hashtag lucky.
Got wet.
You can call me.
This
Not if I call you first, though. It's loud. Oh, hey, thank you for answering.
You actually called?
Yes, because you said you were gonna, and I said if I can do it, then it's not gonna distract me in the middle of my match.
Heisenberg, you piece of shit.
Somebody should check to make sure that they can hear Mike Pence. And if
Heisenberg?
they can, then there's something wrong.
Heisenberg. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Smashing Brothers. What does it sound
What's that
like?
noise in the background?
The clicking
What's
and
the
clacking
noise? What
of
is
a wireless
Bullshit.
GameCube controller for the Switch.
Bullshit.
A Kelp
That's
pill.
bullshit. Ugh.
How are you, man?
Fine.
Fine. Check my stream. Oh, I'm losing. See what happens when I bring you on?
Now what happens?
Ooh, but it's not over yet. Did you ever play a little Smash Brothers back in the day?
Yeah, original.
Were you a Melee guy at all?
No, the original.
I know, but I'm asking, did you ever play Melee?
I played Mario Kart. Is that the same thing, right?
Yes. Oh my god, I fell right into that. God damn it.
Yeah, all I ever played was Melee and the original. I didn't really play the other ones.
I hope this guy rematches me. Yeah, I mean, it was Super Smash Bros. Melee was by far one of the most defining video games of my childhood. It was just I had a cool cousin that before we had video games introduced to our house, that was one of the games he had, and what a game to start it on, because it's like characters from all the other games, so it like kind of helped me build a little bit of knowledge about that. But man, that Melee opening scene still gets me freaking hype 20 years later. And that was the first ever game that we were allowed to play that wasn't rated E for everyone. They made a really big deal about R-rated movies and playing video game, violent video games when I was young. But then my brothers, it's no big deal. For me, I had all these rules and restrictions, and then finally my brother's like, I'm gonna play Call of Duty. My parents were like, well, okay, we don't care. I think there was a little bit of lying at first. They're saying, oh,
Yeah,
this
same
game I'm
here.
playing, right now, oh, this is a racing game. It's Grand Theft Auto. And they're like, what? Did you just kill that pedestrian? Like, no, don't pay attention to that. It's just a game.
Oh yeah, it's the same with me too. Where it was just Smash Bros. Melee was the first team game, and I was only allowed to have one team game at a time. So I'd have to go in and trade in my one team game at EB Games or GameStop and get another one. And I was like, this is very not cost effective for you guys, but it's not my money. I'm a kid, so sure. Because having more than one team game at a time made a difference.
When GoldenEye got re-released for the Wii, we played that a lot. I remember that. And I remember when we were very young playing it on the 64 at another cousin's house. Everybody was so much cooler than us. They had so many better video games. Ooh. Don't look
Same.
now.
My cousin
Heisenberg.
got all the games.
Oh,
sorry, that's my water.
damn it. God damn
Yeah,
it.
my cousin always got all the games to play, and I was like, "Wow, that's a cool video game." He's like, How do you not know how to play this?" I was like, "Oh, well, I don't have this at home." He's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
sorry."
Well, the cousin that introduced us to Melee, he's in jail now. So or he was arrested at one point. Actually, he wasn't. He was kind of he was actually technically my uncle. My grandmother on my dad's side has adopted a lot of children over the years. Special needs kids, at-risk kids, actually. And some of them still live with her. One of them was just this kid. And technically by adopting him, even though, he was closer, he was only maybe 6 or 7 years older than me. He might have been older than that. He was technically my dad's brother, so that would make him my uncle.
That's
I'm
cute
about
family
to
dynamic.
freaking kill this Pikachu. Yeah, and then he went to jail, so I don't know. Do you know anybody that has served actual jail time? Crazy story. There was this guy, a casual acquaintance of mine. I knew two things about him. One was that we went to the same high school together. I think we were about as separate as you get. He was a senior when I was maybe a freshman or something really close to that. He was he was very tall. He was a big tall guy. Jacob, I remember his name. Barely had one or two interactions with him over the years, and then years later, I signed up for improv comedy classes, and he's there. I go, all right, well, there's like a kind of familiar face, and he was all right. He was fine, but we all in that group became really close. You know, a couple of us, you know, are still very good friends to this day, and I would have parties all the time. This is when I was in college too, so like, and he would come to my house, and we all just hung out together. And then eventually, like, he dropped out of the classes, and we hadn't heard from him in a while. And then all of a sudden, I see, like, maybe like 2 years after the last time, like, I had any sort of contact. I don't even think I had his number, but the last time I see his mugshot on Facebook. I go, oh Lord, what now? He was previously arrested. I don't remember what for, but they used that mugshot to say, hey, be on the lookout for this guy. He's wanted in our county right now. He has fled police and is he's presumed on the run for molesting a child, like a young child.
Oh, wow.
And he was found in Florida and arrested. And the last I checked, he's either long put away now, or, you know, has faced some sort of consequence. And then he had like a female, like assailant, or somebody that like aided him in that, and she got charged too. Yeah, it was really fast. But I mean, imagine like the most like acquaintance person, you know, like the person that like barely registers in your brain as remembering them and leaving so little impact. I mean, he was fine. He was like a friendly, normal dude. A couple of years passed. Oh, there he is, getting arrested for like as graphic of pedophilia charges as you can get. That was wild.
Yeah, I had a kid I went to college with that.
Mad King Spaz says the same thing. I have a similar story about a guy he went to high school with. Yeah. Oh wait, he got into a coma and then he died. What? Goodness. Tell me your story, Mike Pence.
So I guess one story was a kid I went to college with, had classes with, and I did internships with. Randomly got arrested for like basically sexting a kid and sending dick pics to her.
Good Lord.
Like over Whisper.
The app choice of Jeff Sokol and
yeah, no,
others.
It was literally the same around the same time as this thing for HVP. It was like he got caught up doing that stuff. And then I guess he claimed his innocence. So he's like, I never knew she was 13. I didn't know if you were 13. And he got booked for it and stuff. He never said anything to anyone. I don't know. I think I saw him around, but he just never said anything.
One kid I graduated, who's in my class, graduated with, was arrested for attempting to murder a police officer. Really, like, random, brutal, like, and he was just some C average, you know, like, kind of degenerate kid. I don't know. He was like silly, and I mean, he definitely like didn't like or even probably think about me at all, and I didn't like or think about him that often. But that's just another crazy. And he was like doing this like weird cheesy little smile in his mugshot too. And then you read the details of the story, and he was like he was attempting, like, he like on a routine stop ended up like strangling a police officer, and he had his girlfriend there like cheering him on, and he had a dog that he was like sicking on the guy like it was and actually weirdly, like, it was a passing bystander that interfered and saved the police officer, from what I remember reading about the story. And now it's just that every now and then I meet up with somebody I graduated high school with, and I go, oh, hey, what have you been up to? Oh, not much. Like, hey, do you still keep in touch with so and so? Yeah, a little bit. And I go, hey, how about our friend there who's like in jail for 20 years for attempting to murder a police officer? Like, oh yeah, that's a doozy. That's correct. I've known a handful of kids from my high school that have passed away too. There's some really tragic, scary stories too. It's amazing that I'm even here at this point. It's like, oh, that kid I sat across from in band practice, like, oh, he got really into heroin after graduation and died. Like, oh my god, crazy.
Hey, I have some of those. Yeah, my uncle's in jail for murder.
Did he do it? Did he plead guilty? Or was he found guilty?
So uncle murdered somebody, but it's
was that, did that actually happen, or like?
Yeah.
Was he found guilty, or did he actually, like, what did he plead guilty?
My uncle murdered somebody.
Okay. And he's serving a sentence.
I'm sure he's dead by now at this point, but yeah, he was. So where that side of my family is from, there is nothing to do. There is no like agriculture. I mean, there's agriculture. There's no economy. There's no like jobs. So like, there's just gangs. So let's see. My one cousin. Let's see.
What's up, Samuel?
My uncle went to jail for murder because he murdered somebody because it was gang related, and then his son got murdered not too long after, which is my cousin.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be your cousin. Damn.
Yep.
Was that like a really long time ago, or?
Like 20 years ago. Yeah, my family's a little bit different, but I have different family members. I've had friends that are in jail. Been in jail or killed, but
isn't it amazing of all the crazy outcomes to happen to the most random people? Here we are right now, huh? Doing whatever we're doing.
Choosing. I don't know.
Oh god damn it! How did I already die twice? Oh, thank you, Pikachu.
Ow. I think most recently someone that I knew that passed. Let's see. It was either this dude I knew in high school. He was cool. He was really nice. He dated one of like my good friends. He went to the city. He was like this little like white kid, or like he was this little white kid. He went into like this like downtown hood DC and got robbed and killed. That was like 4 years ago.
God damn.
He was just like little chill. It was like the most like chill, just generic like dude, and then he just went in the city and was just dealing drugs, and they killed him. And then other dude I knew, I was hanging out with him. We were all like at a party, just like dancing around and like dancing to like music, chilling and drinking. And I think not even a week later, he like killed himself. Drove his motorcycle into a wall. 3 years ago.
Intentionally?
Yeah. He got in a fight with his girlfriend that was at the party with us. And then he just said,
"Oh, wow."
And then I think one of my sister's friends got shot and killed by the police like 2 or 3 years ago. Just in a corrupt way, but it happens, fortunately.
It's like, there's like a little theory story behind how that happened, or is it like clear cut?
I don't know. I don't really remember. I don't remember a lot of this stuff. I just vague.
Danny G says, oh, thank you. Danny G says she's going to the store. Wants to know if you want anything. You seem like a Skittles man.
Condoms in a bracelet.
Get an apple pie. What are the Rolaids for?
Contraceptive.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to dampen your stream.
No, I don't know. Wait, how did this... I say, hey, here comes Mike Pence. Silly old Mike Pence. And we're talking about, like, classmates that have died and been arrested. Oh, no.
Not the last that I heard. I think... I'm sure there's been more. I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Say that again?
Well...
Say it in the voice.
Oh, the last one was my coworker.
Pay attention!
Pay attention!
Last one was my coworker. The same day that she got laid off because she got caught drinking. So you know for Propel is, right? The energy drink kind of thing.
Yeah.
So she got caught drinking vodka in her cubicle, like multiple times.
What? How do you even let that slide once?
Because they felt bad for her because she was older and had medical issues. I think this woman knew she was on her deathbed. She just didn't give a fuck anymore. So she just coming to work drunk, and she just come in and yell at people and like just be abusive to everybody. So eventually they just like they remember they fired her the same day that I got laid off. Because like
you got laid off?
Yeah, they came to her cubicle and they were like, no, they didn't. No, they just called her up to the boss's office, and then she disappeared. Everyone's like, where the fuck is she? And then like the floor leaders came and just cleared out her entire desk.
Huh.
And then they came to me and they were like, hey, can you come upstairs too? I was like, oh, okay. And they're like, yeah, fuck you, you're out of here. So, and then I applied for a job within the same building, but a different thing. A couple months later, we heard that she had died.
Oh man.
She drank herself to death, essentially.
Goals.
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
So,
that's horrible.
Yeah. I have a few friends that like. I have a couple best friends. I'm not sure if they're alive still or not. So I don't
Branch.
Know. Not really sure.
Oh no!
Oh,
oh god, I'm an idiot! Oh, it's the gas station. Okay, sorry.
So don't invite Mike Pence on your streams.
Mad King says, I know a guy who used to smoke weed. Oh, in a 7-Eleven cooler. There's a little man. Oh, that's me. You're talking about. The man who's severely disappointed in his own Smash performance. I think I'm gonna try to stay up kind of late tonight so I can sleep all day tomorrow. I've got a very big Saturday.
Very big Saturday.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the Bills game.
Yeah. Ooh, a Bayonetta.
Fucking preseason game like a fucking loser.
Josh Allen starting. Green Bay.
I have to get ready for a preseason game. It doesn't matter.
Spoiler alert, Mike Pence. None of the games matter. None of this matters. Pokemon Stadium. Damn it. Shit. How do you feel about picking last in fantasy?
I'm not gonna. It's gonna be great.
Tom Brady will still be there. I promise you.
I didn't want to say that because no, I'm not taking Tom. No.
10th overall.
If I say that, someone's gonna. You know what? Clobber would be the one fucking dick just to take Tom Brady just or he loves me enough to take Tom Brady just to piss me off.
No, I think he would probably want to pick wisely so that he could win.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because actually, there was no. Yeah, I forgot this money. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we in the TCAP inner circle bet like hundreds of thousands of dollars just casually of your donation money. So when you think you're like donating to like support like a small upcoming streamer or somebody that gives you good free entertainment and you just want to show your support, we're actually laughing from within our own estates, $1 million estates, just taking your simp money. Just kidding.
Simp money.
Mike Pence is definitely on the simping end.
Why is that?
Why is that? Have you not donated to streamers? I don't know. I would criticize you.
I mean,
I do that all the time.
I do it to the females because I figure if I show them that I support them, they'll talk to me and justify my existence in this sad life, right? Oh God, I'm sorry. I need to stop.
Have they? Have they?
No. I'm sorry.
It's nice that
I forget we're in a stream. I think
about every single one of the female creators that we've like been silly in their live stream chat are. Oh, I'm going against Sephiroth. Have been super cool and are worth checking out. Danny G is, of course, one of them. I can't even tell who I am.
Danny G's like an awesome. I've given the most money to Danny G, so.
She's like my biggest cheerleader.
I've given the most money to Danny G.
Seriously? I don't even remember the last time I don't remember the last time you've sincerely donated to me that wasn't like a disguised insult.
I mean, you can ask Danny G, but it's true.
Oh, damn it.
I stimped Danny G into all the money. I've drank like a gallon of water today, so I'm like, my body's like detoxing pretty hard.
Your sodium levels will drip.
No, I went out for wings tonight, so.
You pay for your artwork, Danny. Do you got like a link to like commissions or anything, or do you just do that shit freelance Dom style?
No,
that's cool. I've seen the work she's done on her channel and your channel, and she's done some very cool artwork.
I just kept calling her until she picked up, and then finally did it for me. And then I bullied her into saying that I gave her $25 when I never actually did.
You gaslighted her into believing that you paid her.
Yeah, I called her and gaslighted her into actually giving me artwork, and then I felt bad, so I was like, I gaslighted her and harassed her till she said,
You said you would do it for me. You said it. You promised me. She go, I don't recall seeing anything about that. You did it.
No, bullshit. That's bullshit. Yeah, you said it.
Playing against Coochie Bro.
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh, get Danny G's in the chat. I'm sorry. It was my phone was. Oh, my icon, yeah, Danny G paid. I
Danny
almost
G
said Danny.
paid for the
Yeah, she
right
paid
to animate for you. For the
for.
privilege.
No, it was a great. No, it was. I was dead when she did that. I was laughing myself for so long. It was just like I was trying to find like the ratio to like upload it someplace was just it just couldn't capture the entire picture, which needed to be entirely captured. But no, that was a great picture. I was dead. I was laughing so hard. It was perfect. It just embodied my entire.
Tell me what are you talking about? Describe it.
The picture that Danny painted for me.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. The viewer doesn't.
Just type "come." I'm gonna type "come" in the chat box, and then
Just
you'll see the picture.
Just not even into like a search bar or a chat, just on any device.
No, I typed "come" into the chat, so people who are watching, nobody's watching, they can see me. So it's that one photo of like my actual personal social media of like sitting on the rock drinking a beer with my American cans on, and then Danny G, obviously inspired by the one man that she loved in her life, Jim Roush. She she basically just like instead of like me standing on a rock, it was me standing on top of Jim Roush's head. Bald dumb head, and she just put Roush in the background, and like the logo on my hoodie is just Roush.
Would you wear a Roush hoodie in any and every social setting?
Oh, for sure.
Roush merch.
I would definitely. I have Roush merch. I had a Roush poster I got rid of, but I have a Roush mug.
You got rid of it?
The Roush poster? Yeah.
You didn't put it in storage or anything? You actually like threw it away?
Yeah. One of my former partners gave it to me. She was obsessed with Roush too, but it didn't work out. So I don't want to have it.
Can I give you like a hand paint, like a painstakingly hand painted oil painting of Jim Roush? Jim Roush is Jesus Christ at the Last Supper. Who would the other disciples be?
No, it'd just be like Jim. It'd be Jim. It would be like all disciples passed out from just like how bored they were of Jim Roush's stories, and then Jim Roush looking very excited.
Asleep. Oh.
He still
his little talking. Happy little laugh and
and no one's listening to him. Everyone's just like, I might do a stream tomorrow.
A stream tomorrow?
Yeah, after lunch. I'm going to do lunch with a friend. But after I might do a stream before I have company up in my place. But, I'm not sure who I want to do an analysis as we were talking here at the party. I want to do an analysis of this. I don't know. I'll find some random predator. Unless your party has a suggestion or if he wants to watch what he would want me to, or he wants me to do. I take requests.
Why don't you take his screen name as a tip? Alonzo Wade?
I did a vapor to Alonzo Wade, actually.
Oh, fuck me. God damn it.
Let's see if I can find it. Link it.
Link it. I don't know what that means.
Link it. I don't know what that means. Lincoln. I don't know that president, but
He's never read Alonzo's chat. He says.
Me? Or he?
No, here to party. I don't know if you have.
Where are you at? Where are you at? Oh. Auto videos? No, I think no. Actually, yeah. Auto videos would be good. Yeah, I'm gonna do auto. I'll try to do if I have like the time. The time for bids tomorrow. I think I should do auto videos. I'll do auto videos first. Yeah, David Demers. Yeah. I don't know. I think he has a pretty fucking bigger than Stevens. I think he has a pretty decent sized chat log. But he's a fucking weird.
Was it bigger? Was the chat log bigger than Stevens?
Probably Steven Coates. I don't know.
Steven Coates. Yeah.
He does like this like weeaboo shit in there too. He talks like Japanese to the girl.
What?
So yeah. He does start talking like starts talking. Yeah. I've skimmed a lot of these guys' chats. I've just never analyzed them, but yeah, he does like the whole like. I'm not gonna sit here and. Arigato. It's just, he goes like, "Hey, cool." He's like, "Huh."
He goes, "Do you watch anime?"
Anime? Watch it. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Here part. I think it's a pretty. I think that's why I didn't know it, because it's such a lengthy, like, pathetic chat. Yeah, I'll skim it and see. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna try to get some sleep, and then I'll skim it and go to lunch, and then I'll try to do it kind of like after lunchtime before I have plans. But yeah, I want to do a challenge tomorrow. People lie.
It's frightening how good I'm getting at Smash Brothers. So good.
Frightening is that people don't give a fuck. Is it expensive to park and tailgate at Buffalo Boops Stadium?
I would say the average is probably between like $20 and $40 just to park. I mean, like within like a reasonable distance, and then after that, it's a crapshoot. Who knows? Some people with houses are like, yeah, like come park in my front yard. $30, $5 to use the porta potty.
Oh, jeez.
No, I don't think anybody actually does it.
But the locals are nice.
Yeah, mostly. I park somewhere different. I don't go frequently enough that I know like a good spot.
Okay. Oh god, parking in here is fucking ridiculous. And the fucking locals hate. They hate stadium and the people. So.
The stadium.
Yeah,
Where do you
FedEx.
even live? When people go to watch the University of Cincinnati distance football games,
No. No. No, you know where I live.
I don't know where you live. I don't know that.
Okay, you know you're right. I'm sorry.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. No, it's like still crazy expensive, and like the locals, they hate the football team here, so like they want it gone. So they just like close. Like, they do their darnest to like make it as inconvenient as possible for people to park there. But then like it's so expensive to park, and the tickets are so expensive. Like a ticket, so like they're playing Tom Brady in November. The average ticket to like see a game is like almost
I like
$200.
that song too. Here to party. It's hella catchy. Yeah, that was pretty cool. People get to see me play and win and be so good at Smash Brothers. It's like insane how good I am. Can't believe it. It's just auto matching me to players that have my same skill level. I'm sure if I played against anybody who was good, they would probably kill me. I will say I have been a DDD main my entire life. For as long as Brawl's been out, I would say. But I am now a Sephiroth main. And I'm fucking good at it. Feels good, man. Feels good, Harriet. Coming to say hello? Hi. Damn it. Harriet, you're fucking me up. Hi. Hi. Ooh. Hi. Hello. Harriet, help me own the noobs. You're causing problems. Ooh, there we go. Damn it. Harriet. Help me out here. Even the playing field. Let's go. Oh no! Oh, that was so close. What did I do wrong? I let my cat walk all over me. That was the problem. You're not even in frame. Do people even think you're real? Hi. I can't even see the chat now. Your big butt's blocking it. Come on. What are you playing? Mike Pence.
What?
What are you playing?
Nothing.
Are you just sitting and stewing in your silence?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What are you playing?
Super Shrek Kart Racers. I think that was a game. I don't think it was called that.
Is that what you're playing right now? That's cool. Having fun?
No. Not at all. No.
It's not good.
Doink, goodbye, Captain Falcon. Ugh.
What? Oh my fuck! Now I'm getting a fucking go. Come on.
God, I love a good countertop. Oh no! I fucked up. Sorry, chat. Oh, Dick Hungwall, you want to play? I got time for a little bit. Little bout. Ooh. I'll set up an arena called DHW. You can join. Crazy Frog Racing for the PC. That sounds amazing. Dick Hungwell, I'll hang out for like a minute if you still need it. Ooh, what am I in the mood for? Kind of hungry again. Oh, I totally stopped playing Lantic City videos.
Oh, because of me. You can play them back. I can do that.
Cool. I'll screen share so you could still listen.
Your boy Lantic City, and this time we're taking a look at Chris Moore. Now he's not only a predator, but in his own words, according to him, he's kind of stinky.
I didn't mean for him to leave, but okay. Take a W where I can get it. Anybody who wants to hop in and play a little Smash before I go to bed, you're welcome. DHW is the arena. I'll just hang out for a second.
Let's take a look. Did you see that? Sunglasses, stunner shades, and then they're gone. Look at that motherfucker. That motherfucker look like he done died.
Harriet's setting up and oh, hey, no. We are not in the bitey mood. Yes, there you go. Just lay down. Just sit still. Just sit still. Dick Hungwell, you got me all excited. Where are you?
Man, he looked like a monster. Man, this motherfucker looked like a demon. Man, that's about a scary bastard.
Just hang out with the crowd for a second, okay?
Okay.
So I know I showered once. Did you still want to shower again?
Kind of stinky.
Kind of stinky.
Now, not only does he admit that he's kind of stinky, he also looks like he's kind of stinky.
What's up?
Check that out. That's that reaction.
Hi, how are you?
Why don't you have a seat right there?
Alright, well, apparently Dick Hungwell's not coming, so I'm gonna go back and play. Oh, unless that was it and he just joined at the last second. What the heck? What are you so jumpy about? Oh my gosh. Maybe you shouldn't be right here on the desk then. There you go. I'll play and then I'm gonna get me some microwave popcorn.
How you doing, Chris?
Good, how are you?
Fuck.
You're Chris?
Yeah.
What you doing here?
I was invited.
Bye.
Yeah, we wouldn't want you to crash the Predator party without an invitation. So, yeah, I'm glad Chris, before that, I'm glad Chris Hansen clarified that, because the way he said Chris, the way the Predator said Chris, it made me think that he recognized Chris Hansen as Chris Hansen. But no, he was just delivering his name.
What you doing here?
I was invited.
Bye.
Who?
Well, who did you think you were talking to?
I thought I was talking to Luke.
Luke. And how old do you think Luke is? You should get your hand out of your pocket just for a minute. How old do you think Luke is?
I thought he was 18. He told me.
18.
Yeah.
You're saying that Luke told you he was 18.
Yeah.
You want to try again?
If he's younger, I apologize. I didn't know.
The problem, Chris, is that I have the transcripts. So I already know what you said. So it would be probably better for you to tell the truth right up front. Okay?
I made a mistake.
Can we have that agreement? So why don't you just tell me what happened?
Okay, so Chris Moore knows he's fucked up. And he knows he better fess up to the truth. He knows he better just come out with it because Chris already knows. And he says he just made a mistake. Now let's see how big of a mistake.
It's the first time I've ever done this.
The first time you've ever done this?
I don't know if I believe that. The way he was kind of like somewhat with the hold on before I say it.
It's the first time I've ever.
I mean, it really looks like he's trying to come up with something to say. What's he gonna say next? He's like, what would be appropriate to say right now? What could finesse my way out of this? Oh, I've never done this before. I don't know. It seemed kind of staged. It seemed like he didn't come right out with it. Like he thought about that shit for like 10 seconds before he said it. Like he was calculating his next chess move or some shit.
The first time you've ever done this?
Yes.
And how old are you, Chris?
34.
34. And you thought it was okay to send this kind of material to... No, please just stay seated right there. You thought it was okay to send this kind of material to a 13-year-old boy. Why?
Right. It wasn't right.
He asks, you're asked, you not working? Because I'm rich, laugh out loud. Way? Not way rich, but enough to support myself comfortable. And not work? I do work, just not very often. What do you do for a living, Chris?
I work in background movies.
In movies?
And television.
And television. And what do you do for movies and television?
Background standing work.
Like as an actor?
Yeah.
I'm so good at Smash Brothers. I'm so good. Damn, how'd I get so good? How'd you get so good at Smash Brothers? How did I get so good at Smash Brothers? Kids who are watching this right now, I got plenty of rest, and that's what I'm going to pretend to do as I go to get some food and probably play for a little bit longer. But thank you, anybody and everybody who tuned in. I promise you there is absolutely nothing to look forward to in the Heisenberg channel. I have nothing that I'm working on. My production value is not set to improve. If anybody's looking forward to anything new, they should definitely check out my boy Lantic City, because he is coming back with some new content soon. And also thank you, Mike Pence, for hopping in the chat with me. He's going to be doing something live very soon too, I guess. Damn, I am hungry and I am ready to keep this Smash momentum going too. So I'm going to dip for the evening here until maybe tomorrow,